Hello and welcome to, well, my first 7 Days to Die video in quite some time, I do believe. Um, at least when it comes to community servers. Okay, so when you join the community server, this will be the first place that you actually drop. And as you can see, we've got an entrance to our little slice of paradise. Let's go over there. And the entrance, just in case you needed it. Little bunny. Now, one thing I'll say is yes, this whole thing's protected by security. But the one thing is, people keep going and leaving these doors open, which kind of stink. They get closed for a reason. I mean, we do have guns inside of here too, and we have water, and we have workstations in case you need to use them. We've got traders and more traders back in here, and dead bodies. But this is a construction of mine, and it does have already made prefabs that I just kind of put in here and then fixed a little bit. Um, Made for your viewing pleasure. We have our church at the end. So this was once a nice little community. As you can see, there is some anti-aliasing or whatever you want to call that, where it doesn't quite see the texture right away. And back here in the back corner, you've got everybody's favorite buddy, Wrecked. Yeah, nobody likes you, Wrecked. Okay, and you can feel free to come in here. It is not like protected. Ooh, as you can see, we actually have a hole back here where some things have gotten through, or that they went to get out. But we'll leave that. Maybe someone will come make repairs, whatever. But here we got mushrooms. We got all sorts of stuff growing. Okay, so this is the starting area, the little base. And then if you go out, and I do have it in God mode. Now, how are we losing them all the way up? Oh. Okay, so it's not losing them. It's just not, um, yeah, coming in right away because I'm moving so fast. That one is, but those other two weren't. Okay, so one of the things that we have is if you're driving, this green or forest biome city is over that way. But if you're driving, we have a nice little place up here where you can gas up. Um, whether it actually has gas or not, who knows? That's right here. See, they're random helpers, but I don't see that you actually can get gas out of them. Okay, well, you can drive up this nice little, like I said, I'm in God mode, so I can fly around and show you some things. Nice little area. We have a nice little park area here. And this actually, it looks like it's not, but it is fixed on this side, going all the way north and all the way south. The other side, well, not so much there. Okay, so give me 1 minute here, and we'll start looking at whose ever um, area we have. We've got different islands here. I'll talk more in a second about that. Okay, so this map is split up into islands, and each person can get a different island. You just need to tell me which one. We have some that are regular people that have them, and then we have some that are groups. So let's go see what B Gaming's done on his island. So far, it looks like he put up a sign. And some of the islands will have uh, prefabs on them, some won't. And we have a mod on here that will actually give you lots of extra animals so that you never go hungry. Looks like he's got a little house here. Like I said, I don't know how much anybody's been building so far. It doesn't look like he's built anything here. And he's got another house back here. And I know he hasn't had a lot of time to get on here lately. He's got a lot going on. But, is this? No, I was going to say, is this where he's working? But no, this is just a cemetery. I did wake people up at the cemetery. Let's go up high. Let's see if we can see anything that he's done on his island yet. I'm not seeing anything. Did he take this over? I mean, this would make a nice little place. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's done much. He does have freeways on and off his island. Okay, well, let's move on. Okay, so this looks like Madura's island. But I don't see anything on it. I don't see it marked that it's his island. And like I said, a lot of people, you can claim the islands and then go and do your questing, whatever you have to do, and then come back at a later date and start building. This is a lot of the mods on this server have made it easier to create and build. It's, excuse me, not creative mode, but it does have a nicer way to build. So, like, it's got better magazines and, oh, this is sad. I think this is where Maduro's staying, one of these tents. But yeah, so like you get one map in the mods, and it will unlock all, or one magazine. It'll unlock all except for like your shotgun messiahs, that sort. All right, let's find another island. Okay, now let's just look at this real quick. We're on his way. His island's over there. We're actually on the way to the island, but I kind of want to show off. So these are the roads, and they are a little squiggly and kind of crazy at times. And you do have to kind of be careful if you fall off of getting back up. Some of the roads are actually like up, not these roads, but your banks are easier to get up. So they like Mr. Stag there. But so they're drop offs. But see, you could easily get up there and come up into this. So this should be crashes. Like I said, I'm not sure again. A lot of people aren't in their creative stage yet. A lot of them are in their going out, leveling up, and that sort of stage. So it looks like Crash probably doesn't have anything going on yet either. And this is his, because I'm looking at the map we have just to make sure I'm on the right one. And this is, and he might just picked it and not been here yet. Even though we kind of, one of the things we said is, you have to get to the island, put a land claim block on it, mark it as yours, and then you can claim it. But that's all right. We're lenient on some of the rules. Okay, so that looks like Crash's Island. Doesn't look like we have much going on here. So, oh, it's a little crawler. Isn't he cute? So let's find the next island. Okay, so this is Quag's Island. He's got plentiful deer. He is, or they, I don't know. It's a group of people, so who knows? But I'm sorry if I say he and it's not a he. My bad. But this is their island, and the Quag said that they were going to be him and a group of people. See, he's got lots of deer, lots of meat here. Hi, sweetie. And it looks like they have started building. So the first island so far where they've actually started building. So let's see where they're at. And by the way, I keep the dev gun out so that while I'm at someone's base, if a zombie comes in or whatever, then we're not messing with them. Getting a little foggy out. Okay. So let's see. So it looks kind of like a mini or a castle style with the walls that they're working on. Don't want them coming in here. They've got some nice archways, so maybe it's going to be more like a courtyard. Looking good, looking good. Got his bicycle out here and that. They've got a dew collector already. And so this is their Horde Night base they're working on. Looking good, looking good. So here's their area. Looking good in here. So CHM. Not sure which one that is, or if that's all of them. So doing good. Got all our little work gear here and everything. Okay. All right. We're doing pretty good. Looking good. Keep up the good work, guys. All right. So let's move on to the next here we've island. Got Firestar's Island and some feral hogs on it. That's good. Some pork chops and bacon. Definitely invite me over to eat. And it looks like she has started building. Here's me. I don't need you here. I missed him. Go on. There's another one there. Good. Okay. So it looks like she has not been on very much. She just got started getting on. So I would understand that she is just getting started. Looking good so far, though. Looking good. Getting a frame set out. So Firestar and I have been friends for many a years now. Started out on a server together, and then she came along with me to all of my servers pretty much. And she popped on with this one when she heard I was starting it. So she's been excellent. She's a very big help. She actually did some mods for me a little while ago, and she did like a poster mod. So my logo and stuff was on the posters. She's just awesome. So big shout out to Firestar. And here's the last one. And just a quick view because I'm not one to toot my own horn. This is my island. And there's little sketchy zombies all over. Wish it wasn't foggy out because then you'd be able to see better. Now, anybody that knows, this is a remake map. Okay, so this was a my first ever map that I made and really enjoyed. And it was on someone else's server, and it was called the Fractured Isles. And I have made some changes to this map, made everything flat. Unfortunately, it didn't spawn as good with cities and stuff. Because every island had some places on them. Some of them had cities. So, and like I said, I'll pop up a picture of what the map actually looks like. And there's, one big island for each of the biomes cities. But this was mine in that map, and it's mine again. One of the big differences is you see how this drops down just a little bit. Mine went down, 40 blocks or something on the original. So we're coming through the mists of Avalon. Gotta build a bridge across yet. You will see the start of my castle. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you. Look for more updates, more new things to do, and all that on my channel. And look for streaming on this community server, more on B Gaming channel. Big shout out to B Gaming. Mostly all of my gaming stuff will be like servers and that. I do have a little bit of it on my Lunatar's Forge Discord, but most of it's going to actually be on his Discord. So, nice place to go. There's a good group of people there, so join the B Gaming Discord. I'll try to put links in the notes for this, to his Discord, to my Discord. Right now, I will tell you, I also have a Patreon. I have two Patreons, one for each of my channels. But currently, my one Patreon for Lunatar Productions, which is going to be switching to just of Realms and Ruins, which is my other channel, and that's more tabletop RPG gaming. I'll put a link to my Patreon in there too, and my only Patreon subscriber who has been on since the beginning is Firestar. I appreciate your support. Want to give you a big shout out. You give me inspiration to keep me going. Thanks. All right. This was just a short one to kind of show you what we're doing, show some of the building. If we don't get more streaming, I'll come back and stream bases again so that people can see what they look like. All right. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one.